Man, what's up, everybody? It's been probably about a week or two for me to give y'all an update on how the script going, uh, and me submitting my last script to the BET screenwriting contest. Now, as I was going through the website, I come to find out that this contest has been out there since January the 20th. I only found out about it like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks ago. And I got the script done, got it out, but it took me longer than expected because when I had started on it, my computer had messed up on me. You know what I mean? So now I had to come out of pocket, go take my computer to get repaired. That took a few days. Yeah, that took a few days for them to fix it. Come find out I had some viruses on it. He had to clean my whole computer and reinstall all my information on there. And I was so nervous during that time because I had so much information on my computer, man. I have scripts and all this other type of stuff, and I was hoping that they didn't lose anything, they didn't damage it, but I found everything and got these. Had to reload, download, cell text on my computer and everything, so I can access my programs, right? So that's what I did, man. But the script came out good, man. So they hopefully I win it. You know what I mean? Shit, I think the script is pretty good. It's pretty good concept or whatnot. But right now, what I'm doing is I'm working on this. Actually, I'm writing a television pilot right now. That's what I'm doing in my office, working on this television pilot. I've been having sitting up for a while, but because I was dealing with some personal issues, I had to put everything on the shelf for a minute because it was hard for me to concentrate. So now I've been going back over the past few days. I've been going back over it, looking at the outline and trying to finish the outline so I can go ahead and start writing the script, as well as the treatment. Because hopefully I'll be able to. I plan on pitching it, filming the pilot myself, and pitching it to a network or something like that. And it's a different type of script. I'm not gonna give y'all any details on the actual script that this is the pilot that I'm working on, because it's going to take some work. But I plan on putting my ankles in it, man. I've been sitting on a lot of stuff that I'm working on. I've been sitting on for years. And when I first came up with these concepts, I think it was probably back in maybe 2000 and about 2005. You know, when I came up with a lot of the stuff that I'm working on now. And the only reason I didn't do it then, because I knew I didn't know enough, and I knew that I wasn't really ready yet. I needed to learn more before I put it out there, because when it's out there, it's out there, and I want the best quality that I can find, that I can muster up. So yeah, man, that's what it is. I remember I was sitting on the bus one day, and I was working. This is another script that I wrote called Youngsters. I'm not gonna give y'all any details on that because motherfuckers be trying to steal. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't letting motherfuckers steal shit from me. So I'm gonna keep that shit on the wraps until I finally release it. But I was writing this script, and this his brother that was on the bus. So he say, "Man, what you doing? You writing music?" I say, "No." I say, "Man, I'm writing a movie script." He said, "Man, that's what I want to do." I said, "Oh yeah." And then he said, "How you get started in that?" I told him, "Just write." You know what I mean? He wanted me to give him some advice, but I couldn't. I wanted to give him some advice, but I didn't. And the reason that I didn't give him any advice, because I've had people in the past ask for my advice, and then when you give it to them, they don't listen, and then they end up in some type of situation because they don't want to listen. And so my attitude, like, if you know more than me, why the fuck you come ask me in the first damn place? Why not? Why waste my time with this BS? And then you don't do what I say do, and then you end up in a situation, and then you want to come back for more advice. So I had to learn to let people find out things on their own. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn to let people find out shit on their own, because people not gonna listen, and it's a waste. It's a waste of my time. But I did give the brother, a book to go get, that he need to go buy. You know what I'm saying? And certain things you just gonna have to figure it out for yourself. And I know he probably wanted to know, but I've had people ask me, and then they don't do what the fuck I say do. You know what I mean? So they automatically assume they know more. But motherfucker, if you know more, then don't come ask me shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't ask me nothing if you know more. The fact that you had to ask me lets me know you don't know. But anyway, yeah, I just had to tell that brother, man, about that, because I just had to tell his brother, I don't really give advice, man. I don't give advice because people don't listen. And I remember somebody asked me, I think it was my stepmother, asked me once. She said, "What made you get into interested in writing screenplays and getting in film?" And I think what draws me to it is, like, you can create any life or any type of world that you want to see. You can create it. If you can write it, if you can visualize it, you can create it. And I remember when I was in school, I wrote this screenplay for one of them class projects. And this is a guy came in and to audition for the film, for the short film that we was doing. And he read the lines that I wrote, and I told him exactly what I wanted. He read the lines, man. He put so much passion in that shit. I was like, damn, that's what's addictive, man, to making these films. That's what's addictive, when you can visualize something from your own thoughts, put it on paper, and then articulate it to a group of people and fulfill that vision that you want to see on screen. It could be real addictive, man. And I think that's what got me to filming, man. Make me want to do things different and do things that's not being done. Talk about the things that's not being talked about. So I have a lot of projects that I'm working on, and it's coming. I had to get back in the swing of writing, because for a while I was dealing with some injuries that I wasn't able to write as much as I wanted to. So now that everything is getting better and the situation is kind of panning out, I'm getting back into this writing thing and clearing my mind and making sure that I can produce the best quality material that I can. And that's what it's about. Quality over quantity, man. So that's all, man. I'm not gonna keep y'all too long. And for anybody who wants to write, man, or want to get into it, I say just write. Just write. Just write. I look back and I look at the first screenplay that I ever wrote. It's called No More Tears, which I plan putting that into production as soon as I can. But I look back at the original script. I still think I still have it around here somewhere. But sometimes I look at that script and I just laugh, because And I just laugh, man, at how much I didn't know at the time. But according to what I did know, I still wrote it. And I wrote it longhand and I typed it up on a typewriter. The formatting was all over the place. You know what I'm saying? I didn't understand how to transition from one act to the next and make it flow. I didn't understand that. There's a lot of stuff that I didn't know, but according to what I did know in the certain books that I have read, I just started writing. I started writing. And once I finished that script, I started writing another one and another one and another one. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about, man. Just put your best foot forward, man. And just get to it. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do it. Don't let nobody tell you that your ideas don't work. Any idea you come up with could work. Any idea can work. You just got to figure out how to make it work. Your strategies and concepts might change, but the idea don't. You dig what I'm saying? So that's what the shit is all about. Creating new ideas and providing different content that's not out there and that's Hollywood don't is not putting out. You dig what I'm saying? So that's the end. I'm gonna let y'all go, man. I'll let y'all next Thursday. You dig? Peace out.